My beloved soul, I bring you a message so powerful, so life-changing, that it will stir your heart and awaken the hope that has been quietly dwelling within you. God says, pack your bags. They want to marry you. Yes, you heard it right. The divine alignment of your life has reached a point where waiting is no longer required. The doors are opening, the path is clear, and your destiny partner is moving toward you. The moment of preparation, of readiness, of divine reception has arrived. Do not let fear deceive you. Many of us hesitate when change approaches, even when that change carries blessings beyond our imagination. Your heart might whisper doubts, what if I am not ready? Or what if it's too soon? But the voice of God is louder. He tells you, do not delay, do not question your worth, and do not underestimate the beauty of what is coming. Pack your bags. Prepare yourself emotionally, spiritually, mentally, and even physically, for the arrival of someone whose love is not ordinary, but destined. Understand that God is orchestrating every detail. He is aligning circumstances, hearts, and moments so that your paths cross at the perfect time. This is not about coincidence. It is about divine timing. You may have endured seasons of loneliness, moments of heartbreak, and times of doubt, but all of it has been shaping you for this very moment. Every tear, every prayer, every silent plea has been stored in heaven, ready to be transformed into joy, celebration, and union. Now hear this clearly. Packing your bags is not just about moving physically. It is a call to prepare your soul. Clear out emotional baggage that weighs you down. Release the fear of rejection, the shadows of past failures, and the hesitation that keeps you from fully embracing love. God says everything you have experienced has brought you here. Now is the time to step into your place of blessing. You must also prepare your heart to recognize the one coming for you. There is a love that transcends all misunderstanding, that sees you in your entirety and embraces you without condition. God is saying that this love is about to reach you. It may arrive in ways you did not anticipate, through channels you would not imagine, yet it will be unmistakable. The signs will be clear. Your spirit will recognize it, even if your eyes have yet to see the full picture. Beloved, do not underestimate the power of your readiness. Your prayers, your patience, your faith, they have not been in vain. God has heard the longing of your heart. He has felt your ache and witnessed your endurance. The one coming to you is a reflection of what he has been cultivating in you. This is a union designed not only for companionship but for purpose. Together you will fulfill divine assignments, inspire each other, and shine in ways that honor God's plan. Now, as you listen, I want you to feel the urgency and the excitement in this message. God says, pack your bags. The person destined for you is not far away. Their heart is turning toward you even as we speak. They are thinking of you, praying for you, and taking steps guided by God's wisdom to reach you. This is not the time to doubt. This is the time to prepare, to open your heart, and to step into the life that has been promised to you. Beloved, let us talk about the fear of the unknown, for many hesitate when change is imminent. You might ask, what if I'm not ready emotionally? What if I am still healing? Let me tell you this, you are ready more than you know. Every moment you spent building resilience, every trial that shaped your spirit, has readied you for this love. God does not bring you to a blessing for which you are unprepared. He brings the blessing to meet you where you are, and then he elevates you beyond where you ever imagined. And so, pack your bags not only for travel, but for transformation. Prepare your heart to be generous, forgiving, and patient. The person coming for you is not perfect, but together you will learn, grow, and build a love that is unshakable. God's message is clear. Do not delay in readiness. Do not stall in fear. This is the season of divine connection. Even now, as I speak these words, God is moving mountains to remove obstacles from your path. Circumstances that once seemed impossible are shifting. Hearts that were closed are opening. Eyes that were blind are seeing. And hands that were idle are moving into the work of destiny. The call is not tomorrow. The call is now. Pack your bags, beloved soul. Prepare to receive the blessing that has been waiting for you since the beginning of time. This is the moment of hope, of faith, and of expectancy. You are about to enter a season where your prayers manifest, where your heart's longing is answered, and where your life is transformed. Do not shrink back. Do not doubt. Step boldly into the reality God is calling you toward. The person who is destined to marry you is moving, reaching, and preparing, just as you are. When paths align, joy will follow. When hearts meet, destiny will be fulfilled. And as you pack your bags, do so with gratitude. Be thankful for the journey that has brought you here, for the lessons that have strengthened you, and for the faith that has carried you through. God says, this marriage is not just for companionship. It is for purpose, for growth, and for destiny. Embrace it fully. Step into it boldly. The time has come, beloved soul, to see your prayers answered in ways beyond imagination. Beloved, but before you step into this divine union, there is preparation required. Preparation of the heart, preparation of the mind, and preparation of the spirit. This is the sacred work that ensures you are ready to receive what God has been orchestrating in heaven and on earth. First, let us speak about your heart. Your heart has carried wounds, doubts, and past disappointments. Perhaps you have been rejected, misunderstood, or hurt by love that was not meant to last. God says to you now, release all of it. Let go of the pain. Let go of the fears. Let go of the stories that no longer serve your destiny. For the one coming for you will meet a heart that is free, open, and radiant. Your past experiences were not meant to weigh you down. They were meant to refine you, to strengthen you, to teach you the value of true love. You must also prepare to recognize your divine partner. God does not bring just anyone into your life. He brings the one who mirrors your soul, the one whose presence awakens a deep, unshakable knowing in your spirit. When they appear, you will feel it, not just with your mind, but in your very being. You will recognize the alignment of your paths, the harmony of your dreams, and the unity of purpose. God says, open your eyes to the signs, listen to the whispers of your spirit, and trust the nudges that lead you closer. Beloved, preparation is also about patience and discernment. Do not rush into what seems convenient or comfortable. The person coming for you is divinely guided. They are being prepared in ways unseen, in moments and experiences that shape them into the partner you are meant to meet. God says, trust the timing, trust the process, and trust that He is working behind the scenes in ways you cannot yet comprehend. Now, let us speak about your faith. Faith is the bridge between waiting and receiving. It is the conviction that what God has promised will come to pass, even if the path seems uncertain. God says, do not waver, do not doubt, stand firm in the knowledge that your prayers are being answered. Every prayer you have whispered in secret, every tear shed in hope, every moment of longing, they are all being transformed into the reality of your divine union. Beloved, as you prepare, do not neglect the importance of joy. Joy is the signal that your heart is aligned with God's plan. Even in seasons of waiting, you must cultivate happiness, gratitude, and lightness. God says, celebrate the little victories, cherish the moments of peace, and anticipate the joy that is coming. When your heart is joyful, it becomes a magnet for divine love. It attracts not just the person meant for you, but the experiences that shape your destiny. Let us also speak about clarity. God says that you must be clear about who you are, what you desire, and what you will accept. Divine love is not about settling. It is about alignment. Know your worth, understand your values, and embrace the standards that honor your spirit. Pack your bags with confidence, self-respect, and a clear vision of the love you are meant to receive. The person coming for you will recognize the beauty of a soul that knows its value. Beloved, the arrival of your partner is not simply a meeting. It is a merging of destinies. You are being prepared to not just love, but to co-create a life that impacts generations. God says, this is a union designed for purpose, impact, and divine fulfillment. When your hearts connect, it will be more than chemistry. It will be synergy, understanding, and unity that cannot be broken by time or circumstance. And now, let us speak about action. Packing your bags is not passive. It is a spiritual and practical call to readiness. Prepare your life, your home, and your mind for this new chapter. Release what no longer serves you. Habits, doubts, relationships that are not aligned with your destiny. Make space for the blessing that is arriving. God says, do not hoard fear. Do not cling to hesitation. And do not resist the flow of divine love. Beloved, I know your heart may question, what if I fail? What if it is not the right person? Listen carefully. This is the person God has chosen. He does not make mistakes. He does not bring confusion into your life. Trust and walk boldly into the preparation He is calling you to now. Your readiness will ensure that when they arrive, the encounter will be seamless, joyful, and transformative. Let your spirit embrace hope. Hope is the wings that carry your prayers to fulfillment. God says, hope boldly, expect faithfully, and receive gratefully. This union is not just about marriage. It is about destiny, growth, and fulfillment. Pack your bags with hope, beloved soul, for the one coming for you is already moving through the currents of life. Guided by God's wisdom toward your path as you prepare, know this: every moment of waiting, every second of anticipation is sacred. God says, you are about to step into a life that surpasses your imagination. You are about to meet a love that honors your spirit, cherishes your heart, and elevates your purpose. Pack your bags, for the one destined to marry you is almost here. These are not meant to delay you. They are tests of faith, refinement of character, and confirmation of destiny. Do not be discouraged when challenges appear. Every difficulty you face is an opportunity for God to prove that He is working behind the scenes on your behalf. Some of you have felt resistance, as though forces beyond your control are trying to block the love that is coming. Perhaps family doubts, financial pressure, past heartbreak, or the fear of the unknown has tried to hold you back. God says these are not barriers. They are signals of the importance of this blessing. Stay steadfast. Do not be swayed. Do not let fear dictate your steps. Every trial is shaping you, preparing you, and ensuring that when the destined person arrives, your union will be strong, resilient, and unstoppable. Beloved, understand this. Divine timing is not human timing. You may look at your calendar, your circumstances, or the events around you and feel anxious, wondering why the blessing has not yet arrived. God says, trust my timing. What seems delayed is actually perfectly orchestrated. I am moving pieces you cannot yet see. The one destined for you is being prepared as carefully as you are. When the time is right, every detail will align. Every step will fall into place and your hearts will meet in perfect harmony. Let us speak now about patience. Patience is not passive waiting. It is active trust. It is the cultivation of a heart that remains steadfast, faithful, and hopeful, even when the evidence is not yet visible. God says, do not let impatience blind you. Do not let doubt shake your faith. Every moment of waiting is a sacred season that equips you to receive love fully. Your patience ensures that when your partner arrives, the connection will be deep, lasting, and transformative. Beloved, obstacles often reveal the strength of your heart and the depth of your readiness. God may allow misunderstandings, temporary setbacks, or even false starts, not to discourage you, but to prepare you for the real blessing. He is teaching you resilience, discernment, and unwavering faith. God says, do not fear the journey. Embrace it. Let it shape you. For when you arrive at the moment of meeting your partner, you will do so with confidence, wisdom, and readiness that comes from experience. Now, hear this truth. The one destined to marry you is already overcoming their own obstacles. Just as you have been tested, so have they. And God, in His infinite wisdom, is aligning your path so that the meeting is not only perfect in timing, but perfect in preparedness. Every step they take, every challenge they face is part of the divine orchestration that leads to your union. God says, recognize this alignment and prepare your heart to receive them fully. Beloved, embrace forgiveness as part of your preparation. Forgive the past. Forgive the disappointments and forgive those who may have doubted you. God says, forgiveness clears the way for love to enter. It makes your heart lighter, more open, and more capable of receiving joy. Do not carry bitterness, anger, or resentment into your new chapter. The love coming to you is pure, sacred, and designed to heal every wound. Let us also speak about faith in action. Pack your bags not just spiritually, but practically. Organize your life in ways that allow this love to enter seamlessly. Make space in your heart, in your home, in your schedule, and in your priorities. God says your readiness invites readiness. Your preparation attracts preparation. The more aligned your life, the more effortless the union will be. Beloved, imagine the joy that awaits you. Picture the day when paths cross, when eyes meet, and when hearts recognize one another. This is not fantasy. It is prophecy, it is promise, and it is divine reality. God says, the one destined for you is moving toward you even now. Every thought, every prayer, every action is being guided to align perfectly with yours. Finally, remember that this is not just about marriage. It is about destiny. God says, this union will amplify your purpose, elevate your calling, and strengthen your spirit. The love coming to you is not ordinary. It is sacred, divinely inspired, and transformative. Pack your bags, beloved soul, for the season of meeting, merging, and thriving in love is upon you. Beloved, as you prepare, trust that every challenge you face is refining you for this blessing. Every moment of doubt is replaced with clarity, every tear with joy, and every fear with confidence. God says, step boldly, receive fully, love deeply. The one destined to marry you is almost here. Beloved soul, this is the final call. It is the moment to step fully into the love and destiny that has been reserved for you. No more waiting, no more hesitation. Your blessing is at your doorstep, and your heart is ready to receive it. First, embrace the joy of the moment. The union that is coming is not ordinary. It is sacred. It is divinely orchestrated, and it is transformative. God says, celebrate it before it even arrives. Rejoice in the promise. Anticipate the fulfillment, and let your heart overflow with gratitude. When you celebrate in advance, you align your spirit with the blessing, making the reception of love effortless and profound. Beloved, your readiness is now complete. You have released fear, forgiven the past, prepared your heart, and trusted the divine timing. God says you are ready more than you know. Step boldly into this love. Receive it with open arms, open heart, and open mind. The person coming for you is equally prepared. Their heart beats toward you. Their spirit longs for your presence, and their steps are guided to meet yours perfectly. Now understand that this is not just about marriage. It is about destiny. God says this union will amplify your purpose, elevate your calling, and inspire generations. The love you are about to experience is a partnership, a sacred covenant, and a channel for divine fulfillment. Together, you will achieve more, love deeper, and shine brighter than you could ever alone. Beloved, as you step into this union, trust fully. Trust in each other, trust in the timing, and trust in God's guidance. There will be moments of challenge, moments of adjustment, and moments that test your patience, but God says, these are opportunities to grow together, strengthen your bond, and deepen your love. Do not fear the trials. They are part of the divine plan to build a lasting, unbreakable union. Prepare to embrace intimacy, communication, and understanding. Love is not just a feeling. It is a practice, a commitment, and a daily choice. God says choose each other daily, honor each other, support each other. Grow together in faith, joy, and purpose. The foundation you build now will determine the strength and beauty of your married life. Beloved, remember the power of gratitude. Gratitude opens doors to more blessings. God says, be thankful for the journey, for the waiting, for the lessons, and for the arrival of your partner. Gratitude magnifies joy and strengthens your bond. Express it daily, feel it deeply, and let it transform your relationship into a sanctuary of love and peace. Now, as you embrace this union, know that you are not just marrying a person, you are merging destinies. God says, together you will fulfill divine assignments, inspire hearts, and create a legacy of love. This is why it is essential to pack your bags, not just for the journey, but for the transformation that comes with it. Your life, your purpose, and your spirit will expand in ways you cannot yet imagine. Beloved, the final step is faith. Faith that this is real, faith that it is divine, and faith that it is lasting. God says walk boldly into your married life. Receive love fully. Trust in the journey. Embrace the blessings that flow from unity, purpose, and divine alignment. This is the time to step forward without fear, without doubt, and without hesitation. And so, beloved soul, pack your bags. Prepare your heart, your mind, and your life. The person destined to marry you is moving closer with every breath. The season of waiting is ending, and the season of union, joy, and divine fulfillment is beginning. God says step into your blessing. Receive it. Cherish it. Live it. Love it. Celebrate, beloved, for your prayers have been answered. Your journey has been honored. Your union is a testament to faith, perseverance, and divine guidance. Pack your bags. Step boldly forward and embrace the love that has been written in the stars, ordained in heaven and prepared for your heart. Beloved soul, your marriage is not just an event. It is a destiny fulfilled, a promise realized, and a life transformed. God says walk into it with confidence, joy, and purpose. This is your moment. Your blessing is here. Your love has arrived. Pack your bags, they want to marry you, and your destiny awaits.